Welcome to my channel. This is my official first YouTube video. Stick with me through this journey, and I hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, and let me know, comment below. Let me know how you guys like the video and what else you guys want to see. So today we're going to get right into it. I am going to show you guys how I bleach my hair. I always get compliments. I always get lots of questions on how to do it. I've been doing it for about a year, so I think it's pretty safe for me to show you guys. I've never turned my hair green. I've heard horror stories of green hair and hair falling out, and I've never had those issues. So I wanted to share with you guys because bleaching your hair can be very pricey, especially if you go to the salon or if your hair grows pretty quickly. I don't like my new growth when it comes in black. So if you have to dye your hair as often as I do, it can get very expensive. The products I'm using today is the Clairol Bleach, the BW2. I'm also using the Clairol Developers 20 and 30 cream developers. I have a leave-in conditioner. I have a botanical oil, and I also have some toner. I can't decide which toner I'm going to use yet, but they both are Wella. One is more of a gray. I think I'm going to use the honey blonde one. I haven't used this one in a while, and I think it'll look nice. And I have the Coco Repair on Jackie's leave-in cream conditioner. So the first step I always do is I use my botanical oils. It's really not a brand. I just mix a couple different oils together, olive oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil. And so I just put that all over my head, all over my scalp, as well as my skin. It's good for your hands, it's good for your skin, and it's also good for your hair. I like to put it all over just because sometimes you can accidentally get that developer on your skin, that bleach, and having this extra layer of oil is good for protection. So I'm going to put my gloves on, and I'm going to start with the Developer 30 and my packet of bleach. I have short hair, so I only need one pack. I have not had long hair in a very long time, so I don't have a lot of long hair advice, but for short hair, one pack should be enough. So the instruction says to use one pack with 1.5 cream developer. I like to use 2 mixing bowls to get the exact measurements. If you only have one, that's fine. You can just put your developer in first. And sometimes I use a little bit more. We'll see if this is enough. Like to get it a nice consistency, nice and creamy. I like for mine to be a little bit runnier just because I like to get it through quickly. Like I said, I have the short hair, so I wanted to saturate it pretty quickly. And when it's a little runnier, that helps me do that. So I'm going to just add a little bit more, mix that in really well. You don't want to have any pieces of bleach in there. You want your hair dye job to be as even as possible. So mixing your product evenly will help in doing that. Okay, so now that that is all mixed, I like to start around the front, around my edges. I really want to make sure that is done correctly. Of course, it's around my face. That's what everyone's going to see. And I don't like when that dark shows in there. So I'm going to really try to get every piece of hair around my ear, around the back of my neck, around the edges, just to make sure that that takes all the way. Sometimes natural hair, natural curly hair, you can think you got everything, and then the worst thing is when you rinse it all out and there's a big patch of black in your hair. So I've noticed that the curlier my hair is, the harder it is sometimes to get that bleach into every area. So I really try to focus on getting a thick layer of it all over my head. While I show you how I go through hair, the reason I don't have anything against hair salons. I actually have several beauticians as family members and friends. I recently started being a stay-at-home mom, and I just realized that I can't afford to get my hair done every 2 weeks anymore, and that it's a lot easier for me to just learn. I've always liked learning new things, so it's been a learning process. I've definitely made mistakes. I am not a professional by any means, but I do feel like I am doing a good job. I mean, I get a lot of compliments, so I think I'm doing okay. I don't know. So, okay, so here you'll see I just tried to get all of the parts that were short and that I couldn't part through my whole sides and my back. Those are all shaped pretty low, so I'm just going to go through and just use the brush side and just brush all of that evenly over the sides and the back. We don't have to take it slow, we'll take it slowly tonight. We can keep it on the low. If you like, 'cause I know you want it. Your body's calling. You just need to let me know. Don't be shy. Be sure to take it. Okay, so I just want to show you guys how I do the longer part of my hair, which is the top. So of course I'm mainly targeting my new growth, which is my roots, because they are dark, but I've realized with trial and error that I can't only target my roots, because if I do, my color gets crazy. Two-toned, it looks pretty bad. So because my hair is so short, I just really go in and just start with the roots, and then I evenly coat it through my hair. I'm just going to show you up close again. So I do a part, and I really try to part close together because my hair is thicker, it's curly, so I don't want to miss any parts. And I just go in and I'm careful to, it's kind of hard, but I try to stay careful not to lather it all over my scalp. But I'm trying to get as close to that root as possible, so I really clear that black out. We can take it slow. If you like, keep it on the low. If you like, I'm down, just let me know. Don't be shy. I'm down. As you guys can see through the process, you just want to check and just see how it's developing. It looks like it's developing pretty well. So I am out of caps, plastic caps, but I would definitely recommend putting a plastic cap over top just to keep that moisture locked in there, because once it dries, the product will stop developing. So you want to add a plastic cap on. I leave mine on for about a good 45 minutes. The last thing you want to do is not leave it on long enough, because then you're going to have this weird brassy tone, and there's really nothing you're going to be able to do with it unless you put a color over top of it or you bleach it again. So I really try to let it sit on there long enough to where it will all lift as even as possible. So I washed it all out. I used like an all-natural shampoo, and I just washed it out really good. I did not put a conditioner in it yet, just because I know that I'm about to tone it, so I don't want to waste my conditioner knowing I'm going to put another product right on top of it. So of course I'm going to do my botanical oils again, put it all over my scalp and my skin just to protect my skin and my scalp and my hair. I decided to use the 8G Wella toner, the honey blonde. I don't have a whole lot. The product will tell you the ratio will be 2 to 1. So you'll use for every one, however much you use of your toner, you're going to double that. So I only had a half a bottle of toner. I have very short hair, so that should be enough. So I'm going to fill the whole bottle up with the 20 cream developer and mix that together really well. And as you'll quickly see, it turns into a different consistency than the bleach. It'll be like kind of like a mucusy texture, but yeah, you'll see the purple color, and that's what's going to dye down that brassy tone and bring out the color that I want. So again, just like when I bleached my hair, I'm going to put this all over the front and the back and my sides first. and I'm going to saturate them really well, in no specific way, just because my hair is short on the sides and the back, so it really doesn't matter, just as long as you really get in there, because just like with the bleach, if you can easily miss spots and your hair will look very uneven. So I'm just going to go through and rub that all through there.
Don't be shy, be shy. Hey, I remember that day when you were coming my way. My girls was hating on the low, can't blame them. You're a hell of a show. Open them curtains.
And with the toner, you kind of want to work quickly because it does start to tone as soon as you get it into your hair. So I really try to work quickly whenever I have the toner. So again, just the difference with the toner, the way you're going to apply it is kind of opposite than a bleach. With the bleach, we started with the roots and brought it up to the shaft. With the toner, we're going to start in the middle of the hair, take it up to the end, and then go down to the root. So let me just zoom in and show you exactly what I mean. See, I'm kind of just getting the middle first, the middle of the hair, and then going to the tip, and then I go back and touch the root. Tonight, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. We can do whatever, we can do whatever. Yeah, yeah. Are we ready? Hey, hey.
We don't have to take it slow. Take it slow, baby. Tonight, we can keep it on the low. If you like, 'cause I know you want it. Your body's calling. You just need to let me know. Don't be shy. We don't have to take it slow. Take it slow, baby. Tonight, we can keep it on the low.
I rinsed my toner out really well. Now I'm going to apply my Aunt Jackie's Coco Cream conditioner. I am actually going to leave this in overnight, so I'm going to apply that as well as a little bit of my oil again, my favorite oil. As you guys can see, I'll probably go through this so quickly, but a little goes a long way. So I'm going to apply both of those, slick my hair back, and in the morning I will rinse this off and style it. So guys, thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. I will definitely be back next week to post a video of me styling my hair. And guys, let me know, what else do you want to see? If you have any questions, and just if you want to have any comments, or if you just want to say hi. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.
You just need to let me know. Don't be shy.